Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I'll cut that part out. If this is your first time, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you coming back. Thank you for coming and clicking on that video. If it's your very first time and it's just internet, just vlogger, just YouTuber based in the two states, just Nigeria. On this channel, I've been content around faith, lifestyle, beauty, and relationships. If that sounds like something you want to see more of, please don't make this your last by clicking on the subscribe button. This join this wonderful YouTube family. You will not regret it for sure. Yeah, so that's that about that. So today we are here with another video. Obviously, like why would this is not here if it's not a video? So in this video, what are we talking about?
We discovered
Oh,
you're pregnant.
uh-huh,
The challenges
uh-huh.
involved.
Mm-hmm.
What else? That's what we're going to be telling them.
Navigating pregnancy alone.
That's challenge. Okay, you alone. Okay. And then me, the feeling for me over there.
So how were we able to do it? Being state and state apart, right? Almost like two different worlds, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, let's delve into the business of today. Mhm. So, how did you find out? Wait, how did you find out that I was pregnant?
Okay, we're only guessing.
Okay.
Because of the sickness. Yeah, you felt sick or something like that. Okay, let me not call it sickness. You were ill, something.
Mm.
But at the same time, we're using test strips or stuff like that. But it wasn't giving off any positive result though. Until one day, one day, he gave out a faint line.
Mhm.
But actually, something always told me that you were pregnant. I
I
was
wanted
always
you to use
telling
the
you.
mouth and say this
uh
part because he actually skipped this part.
I was always telling you that it's pregnancy, bro. He kept saying, no, 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 no. Was it that you're avoiding reality or what? Were you scared of being pregnant?
You guys, okay, let me just backtrack a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll get to where he stops. So, like he said, for years I don't know for the record because married in December, right? And we found out I was pregnant in January.
Mm-hmm.
So you can imagine how fast that happened. But initially, when we started talking about it, I didn't think that it would happen this fast. Even though
Yeah.
he is saying that it's not possible because
Mm.
we're
It's not
doing all
possible.
the right things. You say that how will I say that I
Okay,
wasn't
okay, okay,
expecting
okay.
it, that we're
Exactly.
doing everything. So why? Yes, I know that we're doing everything, but I didn't still believe that it could happen. Do you
That
get?
fast.
So in my head, I was like, I beg, it's yes. If you don't stop, it doesn't stop. But I didn't really put my mind that it was going to. So anytime that I don't know, we just be seeing that he now brings it up and say, um, like
Pregnancy.
I told you you're pregnant. I'm just like,
Yeah.
he was like, first of all, he was like the first thing that gave me away was that I was peeing a lot.
Yeah, is it? Yes.
That was peeing. Normally my bladder, I go to toilet frequently, so
Yeah.
I didn't understand what he was saying by what he meant by I was peeing a lot. Like, no, it's not normal.
Then I told you I was a doctor in my former life. You don't want to believe me. Problem.
That's a huge lie, but
Jesus.
let's go on. So truthfully, he kept telling me that he thinks that you keep stopping, babe. Let's buy test strips and check. He was just he
Mhm.
just kept ringing to my ears that he just knows or he has the question for that brain. I'm just like, it doesn't even happen that quickly. So don't
Why not?
people that have been trying for 10 years. So one evening we went out. I can't remember what we went to do, but we went out. So he was like, let's buy test strips now. So I was like, fine. So we entered the pharmacy, we got test strips, and then we came home. I was like, I was even laughing. I just guys, let me go and even try. Do you guys? It was just one line because at that time I think it was still too early
Not
to
I.
dictate. So, towards when my period was supposed to come, because normally, excuse me, my period comes, it is to announce itself basically. Like whenever my period wants to come, it is to announce it. I know because I just have premenstrual pain. So, and then the tenderness of this area. So the first person, let me even lie, was the tenderness. I was like, oh, is that time of the month? Like, yeah, that's why my boobs are tender. 1 week, 2 weeks, it was not leaving me. I said, mm. What am I, what am I experiencing? Do you get? I was like, is maybe my body is just changing, that is how it is now. It will not just come in 1 week and go. That was when, and I started feeling like cramps. I said, normally it's the period now.
Definitely.
So I went to buy, well, I think on my way out one day, I think I even know I left the house intentionally that this go and buy painkiller. I left, we went and bought ibuprofen, abi, what do you call it? I was busy eating that thing morning, afternoon, night. I was swallow.
Suffer.
Because of doing, I was like, this pain was just gradually increasing and increasing. I said, God, what will my eyes see today? The pain was mad though. Just like the pain was so severe. So I think we on a Saturday, right? I kept enduring it while I was still swallowing painkiller. And I said, okay, let's go to hospital. I hate hospitals though, normally. I don't want to
But
hear.
the test strip at least, it gave us a.
Oh, yeah, I skipped a part. But I decided to try after, I think, a week or after the first time I tried, or some
3 days
days.
after.
I know you said that it's in the morning that it gives the accurate results. So that morning, he was still the person that told me that. We was like, babe, go and try again. I'm just like, what are you looking for? What are you
Looking for a baby.
So you're not serious. So I said, let me go and just try. So I went to the bathroom, did it, and then came out. But first of all, it's the first line that would show. So after a while, the second line, after some minutes or seconds, the second line will show. So next time I went and then I tried it. I said, babe, first I started laughing. Initially, like, that's my reaction. I just started laughing because that's my coping mechanism normally. I started laughing. I said, babe, come and see. Is my eye paining me? Am I seeing double? Come. So I gave her, I said, but can you see the other line? He was like, yes, but it's really faint. I said, exactly, it's faint. I snapped the picture, showed my cousin that was a doctor because of this issue that I was having. Initially I didn't want to tell I didn't want to tell my parents. Let me see, is your this thing so? I don't want to tell my no, like nobody knew what I was going through, right? Like my mom didn't know and all of that. So when this stomach pain kept persisting, even after seeing the test cheaper, I still did not. I don't know. It still did not just dawn on me. I still didn't take it seriously. Let me just say. So when this stomach pain started, when it persisted, we went to the hospital. Now everybody knows that I hate hospital. Like even if I want to, even if I'm about to faint and I hate hospital, I would rather choose to take medication at home than to go to hospital because I don't like it. I don't like that they pierce. But see that pain, because of that pain, I had to go to hospital. That's true. That's tell you guys that pain was. I cannot describe it.
I was scared.
I cannot describe it. I was not sleeping at night. He was not sleeping at night.
You were not sleeping.
Exactly. Like once it starts, hey, I'll start pacing up and down the room. It was a very serious. I feel like if I go to labor now, it no go shake me because that pain, I don't even know how my body even handled it. But went to hospital, I just needed that pain to stop. So I gladly went to the hospital. Went to hospital, I saw the gynecologist. She said, okay, but you'd have to take a pregnancy test first. I'll send you to do a blood test. Went and did a blood test, and it was positive for people of God. At that point, I didn't even know how to feel because that pain was all that was worrying me. I just wanted to stop. I just wanted him to make it stop. Guess what? He did not make it stop. He could not make it stop. I told him that it was this pain that brought me here, Wosa. please, is there anything you can do? He said, Madam, now that we have found out that you're pregnant, please let us focus on your baby, okay? Ignore the pain. I said, eh,
And take care of your baby.
ignore. When I ignore this, I wanted to start crying because what? I've been through a lot before that time. So I had to tell my mom. I told my mom, I told her, I said, so what's happening? Mom? She said, go chicken. That's in household in English. It means, Abi, are you pregnant? I said, You actually did the test, or they said it was. I saw 2 lines. I said, Abi, is it ectopic pregnancy? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I leave them on the screen. That's the pregnancy that happens outside the uterus or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll leave it on the screen. I said, I don't know, but my stomach is paining me. Like I was in serious pain. I wasn't eating, I wasn't eating because if I eat self, this my stomach will start paining me again. I was not eating. Like all my like the folic acid that my doctor gave me, he said I should take anything apart from it. He made sure that he warned me very well. I should take anything apart from folic acid. If I even manage to eat and swallow my med, it will come out. I was throwing up everything. Like nothing was staying down. I was sick. I was in pain. It was mad. It got so serious. I had to go home, like family house. My mom had to say, "Oh, you know what? Please bring her home. Let me understand what's going on." Right. So went home. I went home, and then the first night, my mother said, is this what you have been going through?" She was telling us, she said, is this what you have been going through? She said, my mother could not sleep that night. She said, what's all this? She said, as if you're in labor. That's why it be like labor pain from there and behaving. I said, I don't know. So she said, Abi, could it be ulcer? Like joke, I've always had ulcer. She's like, could it be ulcer? I said, I don't know. So I spoke to my cousin, our doctor. I told her, I said, this is what it is, and can I treat? He said, do you have antacid or can you get antacid? So antacid is all this liquid, like gestid, this liquid ulcer hair. So if I have it, I start taking it and I try and be eating. Gradually, long story got short, I got well. If I eat, once the stomach pain starts, once I eat, miraculously it will just stop after some minutes. Once I eat and take my the drug, the antacid, I'll feel fine. So that was how I kept getting better and better. You know, basically that was how I was able to stabilize myself and all of that. So what's the next part now? So yeah, okay. So when before he left, because he was around like till January, and people know this their work now. It's not.
Flexible.
So he had to go. I think he had to leave.
February.
No,
Yes.
ending of January. January end was when he left.
I'm not sure.
Mm.
I
January
thought I
ending.
entered
I
February.
remember because you were supposed to go back second week of January.
Happy first week, Seth.
Then you now called to extend.
Extending. But I thought I entered February here.
No, you didn't. I remember very clearly. February you were already there, so it was ending of January that he left. So obviously when he left, I had to go out to my mom's because she was the one that was taking care of me and all of that. So pregnancy from that stage was very smooth. I'm going to do a story time on my pregnancy journey and everything that happened or everything that I've experienced and all of that in a different video. But yes, I became fine. I started eating, retaining food,
Okay.
and all of that good stuff. So he went back. I was here. How did you feel when you found out that let's start from there. How did you feel when you found out that when we did the blood test at the hospital?
I was really surprised because to me that the test strip had already revealed everything. But at the same
Okay.
time, I was happy to get that 100% confirmation from the doctor that yes, okay, you're
Okay.
pregnant. I was excited. But because of your pain, it kind of suppressed everything. Like you
Yes.
said, so
Yes.
an opportunity to show that,
Yes.
yeah,
That joy or excitement.
exactly the excitement.
Yes.
So I was happy actually. I was excited.
You know, speaking about it, for the longest time, even after he left, because of what I had been through, it traumatized me. I cannot even still explain this. Till date, if I sit and I think about it, it moves me to tears. I was really traumatized. So for the whole of my first trimester, I don't think I liked the idea of being pregnant. Did I ever tell you? I think I've told you before. So then I'll tell him I feel depressed.
Yeah.
I feel yeah, I just went into some kind of dark phase that I cannot even explain. I wasn't happy about the baby. I didn't even care. I didn't even need to think about the baby. Like it was not even I was just indifferent for a very for like the first 3 months. I was very indifferent. I was not happy about it. I don't know why. I was happy because there are people that are looking for the fruit of the womb, but again, I wasn't as happy as I was supposed to be. But he was elated.
I was happy.
He was happy. So, did you have any fears of new responsibility?
Mm,
Okay, you're not
I'm not scared
concerned.
of it. I mean, like you said, we were doing it, so what were we expecting? We're expecting results after. So the result came out. Before it came out, at least I knew what I was going into. And then I've always wanted to give birth, like immediately after getting married. Man, let's just start this thing once and for all. To me, let's just do it. Have the kids, 1, 2, 3. Man, just be done. Just take care of them. No scared. So yeah, responsibility thing is not really getting me. Like
So you're
it's not
not
giving me
bothered.
sleepless. No,
It's not a problem
it's
to
not a
you.
problem at all. I feel like I can navigate it. I can navigate it. I can do it. So bring it on, Uche.
get you, get you, get you a husband that is optimistic. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing that I don't like. That's one area that I feel like I'm not so strong in yet. He is not afraid of challenges. He loves taking on me.
That's five.
I'll start thinking. I'll start doing that man. How we
Overthinker.
do this?
Mhm.
How we do that?
Mhm.
This one, that one, but I've not done him. It doesn't really
If you think,
phase him.
I mean, let it just come. We'll handle it. That's what I believe. It comes
Yeah.
one thing at a time.
Mm,
Simple.
yeah. So basically that was how I was. So when you're over there, you know, how was it? Do you think I was demanding? Because when I got better, obviously I started having cravings, but it wasn't every of my craving that was able to satisfy or satisfying because firstly I didn't want to blow up. If I ate everything that I wanted to eat, maybe I'd have been times two of my size now. But I had to forgo some, I had to ignore some, just be alternating. The ones that I feel like okay, I need to eat. Like fruit. I don't think I ever gambled on fruit. I used to splurge on fruit. I ate fruit a lot, but other cravings like sometimes I'll just like every day there's something I want to eat, right? But it's not every day that I eat it.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'll just tell him that I want to eat so how was it for you? Was it
Another
challenging
money.
financially?
No, it wasn't. Because I've heard stories of other pregnant women, their craving, their mad cravings, seen videos and stuff like that. I think
Mine was minimal, right?
yours was even nothing. Like to me, it was even non-existent. Like it wasn't even there. So it was just little here and there.
Yeah, I was
Which
really pity
it
my
was fine.
husband that
You see,
I'm busy collecting money. Is
better
this
wife,
spending money? I mean,
better wife. God bless my wife.
no. And now I'll start eating anything and
You
everything.
cannot eat now. It's almost time.
You're not
It's almost
serious.
time. You want the baby to be overweight, Abi. Now you go suffer now. Alright.
God, I beg you. So you guys, that was how it was. And for me, I don't think it was. I don't think it was. For me, it wasn't. Yes, yes. It's not the same when he's not around, right? Even though I was with family, I was around people that loved and cared for me. They took care of me really well. I would all I had to do was just to come out to eat, or if food was ready, they would serve me mine. I wasn't doing much, but I was very strong for the most part of it.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think it was okay. It was okay. Even though yeah, there are times where I used to wish that he was around and all of that. It wasn't
Definitely.
easy. Sometimes if I even cry.
Like every.
Yes,
Mm.
that's one of these pregnancy to me. I cried a lot.
Yeah.
My mom would not know this because
Strongest,
I used to go
strongest.
to my room and cry.
Hard gay. Yeah.
But small thing I'll cry, small thing I'll cry. So something that is not even cry
Okay, what the.
worthy of I
Mm.
will cry. Cry so much that my body will be auto. I did cry. I used to cry. But yeah, I think right now I don't know. I still used to cry, Sha, but
But yeah, mastered it a bit.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how was it for you when you came for this short holiday? Like what was your
Okay,
experience
my
like?
okay, my brain just tried to compare the last time I was here and then this time around. I mean, I know what I faced the last time. When I was scared, but I could not really show you that I was scared because you were sick. Oh, man. But this time I came, yeah, you felt sick too. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
In fact, we even admitted self.
yes.
Yep.
I went to
But I
admission.
wasn't as scared as I was at that time because that was more severe and stuff like
Yes,
that.
yes.
But generally, I mean, I thought I was coming to meet somebody that's, oh, yeah, the money, go and do this, go and do that, go and buy this one, go and do this. Man, it's so easy, guys. So for my fellow men out there that are really scared of the, even though yes, the pregnancy might not be the same for every woman, but it's not as scary as
It's not even the same for every
exactly
child.
for every child. But you know they're as scary as people think it is. You think that your wife will just wake in the middle of the night and say, I want to eat this, go and cook this. It might work with other people, I don't know. But mine was really different. It was on a scale of 1 to 100. How okay, if I was to scale how easy it was, I would say almost 90% really. Mhm. Thank
So
you. Thank you. So it was really easy for me.
yes, I didn't secure really nice basically people
Mhm.
understand, you know. And that's because I had to learn to control my cravings. Even if I was craving something, it's not every time I'm craving something that I would say, oh, I must this is no. Do you get? I just had control over my cravings. That's why I cannot really some women say you cannot control it. You
Mhm.
cannot ignore it. I ignored mine for the most part of my pregnancy, and I'm still alive. Okay, I did not die, so you will not die. Okay, so well, like you said, I used to, but you didn't tell them about the sleepless night or
Mhm.
having to divide your sleep. The heat
Sacrifice.
pain.
No, that's the first period, and that initial this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but like also like, I still have heat pain now,
And that
which I
one is,
still
I mean,
endure.
that's not a big deal, really. Yes, I do wake up in the middle of the night to just massage the hips or something, legs, and but that's not really a big deal to me.
Yeah, so you're
So,
not better than your
not so
sleep.
much in now. Person wey don train, person wey don train, na small
You're
thing.
not serious.
So yeah, waking me up just abruptly telling me to massage her legs. I mean, it's not really a big deal. How many minutes up, and then we're back. Yeah, she can still wake me up like 5 times, 4 times, three times in the night. But that's not really a big deal. Easy. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, it was smooth sailing for you.
Hmm. Yeah, the only hard part, I would say, difficult part is when I'm there. Like this anxiety of thinking about you, how is my wife, how is my baby, stuff like that. Which I feel is normal with every man out there. But you always think about
Your
your
child.
wife, your child, stuff like that. So I mean that's the really difficult part, thinking about you when I'm not with you people. But when I'm here, I mean it all flows, everything goes.
Yeah, and it's not easy really because someone was telling me that that because she was asking me, she was like, how is Ghana? I said, Oga is fine. Oh. Somebody that went back since January this year. She said, you say what?
Jesus.
She said, this your own marriage is a ministry on its own. No. She said, it's not for the week. Oh. She said, can you marry in December? By January, you are telling me that you are your husband. Okay, initially it was even because of school. I was still in school because I was still running my master's program. So I had to stay here. That's the reason why he had to go and I had to be here and I had to be here. But regardless, with everything that's been going on now, I'm done with my masters. Praise the Lord, praise be to God.
Man.
But I cannot still travel back with him because I'm almost due.
Yeah.
I cannot be traveling. I'm sure even my doctor will not advise me to go anywhere now. So even though I'm just in my 8 months, but like the time is still very, very close. Every identity monitoring me. My routine checkup self have come back to like 2 weeks. My cousin was telling me that it will come to a time where I'd have to be going one week, like every week,
Amen.
in case something they notice that, because your due date self is not all the time that babies come on their due date. Some come before, some come after. So you have to go in like every week so that they can be monitoring and be seeing, okay, are you contracting and all of that. So, are there any issues at all? God forbid, we don't pray for such. They can easily tackle it before it gets out of hand. So, yeah, it wasn't easy. It's not easy as a lady, being pregnant. Your husband is not around.
It has been
Who would
military
comfort
wife.
you?
Mm.
Yeah, it's actually not a piece of cake. People think that it's just the name. Ah, you marry soldier.
Somebody the hardest job description. Even me, I respect them really. When before I got married, look here, I was scared for her because I knew. Yeah, yeah, okay, I wasn't married before, so I wouldn't know what it entailed. But I knew what it was going to be like because yeah, I had mothers, yeah, that are married to officers. One in particular said she was telling me, she wish she could even have a talk with her so that she would tell her, oh man, our guy big wife. So for her to say something like that, I'm like, that it's not easy, it's hard, it's difficult.
Honestly.
If my sister were to marry a military personnel like me, I'll tell her no, don't go. If I had a junior sister or a senior sister, I'll tell her no. It's not
Ah,
easy really. You're basically the man for a very, very long period of time. Yeah.
so your father, mother,
Exactly.
solo
Almost
parenting,
everything. Mm-hmm.
everything that is, you have
Mm-hmm.
to keep the home front
Exactly.
down. You have to hold the home down. You have to
Mm.
alone. No.
The man is just the man from
Ah,
behind the scenes, really.
yes. So if you're looking for that comfort self, like I know we women, we are emotional beings. Sometimes we just want someone. We just want to be
Exactly.
comforted. We want to feel the presence of our husband. There are times where I'll just be like I'm just thinking like, if my husband was around, I will not be going through this. I
Yeah.
won't be going. Do you get? So it's not even easy. Plus, someone in my condition again.
Yeah.
No husband too. Even though over the phone, you cannot even compare it.
Still doesn't cut it.
Do you get? So it's not even. Don't worry. We'll start a series very soon. But I don't want
Tell
to
them
start now. I want to start maybe
giving
after
birth.
after baby is here, and we are in the same space. Then we'll start the series. I don't want to start now and then we'll now cause no. So we'll
Sure.
start the series very soon on how we navigated
Like first
even
year of
dating,
marriage.
cutting, and all of that. How we did everything, and how we got here now. But yeah, I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So that was it for us. So for me, it was hard. For him, it was even harder. Do you get? You know, and then I don't know.
But we thank God in the end.
Yeah, I missed
Thank God.
everything. We are grateful to God,
Mm-hmm.
and I pray for everybody out there trusting God for the fruit of the womb, that God comes through for you as well.
Amen.
And very soon you'll be holding your testimony in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yeah, so I think for the end of this video, do you have anything to tell them?
Nope. Amen. Just small advice for my guys. Okay, I think I have a couple of guys that are actually married to not yet giving birth. You guys shouldn't be scared. There's one in particular, I don't want to mention his name. He's
Yes, I
already he's
know.
always asking me, yani, yeah, abunne. Like that's how it like how is it in Hausa? Yeah, abunne. Oh, he's fidgeting a bit, but I mean it's nothing really. If you are watching this video, relax, calm down. You will tackle it. You're a man. We're meant for this. Responsibility shouldn't be something that should scare you or something. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's all for my guys. I don't know. You tell your ladies what you want to tell them.
I'm ladies. Tell me, I don't have anything much still.
Okay, you've actually said a lot,
You
so
guys, yeah, just for me, I'll just say just know who you're marrying. I feel like who you're marrying plays a very big role or big part in what your marriage is going to look like. Because if you marry someone that does not send you, you will suffer. You're gonna so you see that he's empathizing with me, how he used to wake up in the night 10 times to massage. If you marry a man that does not send you, do you think he will even he can give you backhand in the night if you
emotionally self, you just to finish you emotionally. You just
and to put you in a state where the baby, it's just put you and the baby in a state of distress, and it's not even needed. That's why I say a lot of people go have issues like preeclampsia and all. It's stress. Before you know it now, BP don't shoot up. So marry a kind man. Know who you're marrying. Make sure he's kind, not just kind for mouth or kind that for outsiders or just people. Make sure he's kind. Make sure that he sends you. I don't know how to say this again. Make sure that he actually sends you, because if he does not send you, you're in deep shit.
Kindness, very, very important.
Make sure that he actually loves you, because person who don't love you, you know, go shake body. But yeah, just make sure that who you're marrying, he's a kind person and he genuinely cares about you. It will go a long way in making your pregnancy a smooth ride, because I feel like that also even contributed. I knew that whatever it was, I could run to him, and I knew that he would not want to see me in a position that will put me in any stress. For
not like we didn't have our challenges. We did a lot, plenty. The ability to pass it, tackle it, move on. That's the most important thing. We had our challenges.
We had serious issues.
Exactly. I mean, I'm new to this thing, so
yeah. So
maybe a story for another day.
Yeah. So you need to find someone that even amidst the issues, like that he's still going to be there for you regardless. Yes, people will fight, but people will still Sharia now, But don't be with a man that will be shall marry who send you, basically. Okay, so you have a great deal, because you have less to worry about. Your mind is at rest. You're not putting the baby or yourself in any form of danger. Just marry a kind man. And it's when you're pregnant, that's when you're at your lowest. You now know who is who. You now know the kind of man that you married. Do you understand? So marry a kind man, basically. I think that's what I have to say to you guys. But yeah, we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and do all this good stuff. We'll see. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.